Border Patrol nonprofits under fire for selling Riot gear, commemorative coins, customs, and border protection. CBP is facing scrutiny over the sale of highly controversial merchandise by employee-run nonprofits. These organizations, which operate under the Morale, Welfare, and Recreation (MWR) model, are selling challenge coins that appear to celebrate aggressive immigration, enforcement operations, and use provocative political slogans. The merchandise, celebrating enforcement, surges. The controversy centers on specialized, challenge coins, custom medallions, often used in military and law enforcement cultures to commemorate specific units or events. However, the designs being sold by groups like Wilcox MWR and SDC BK5 MWR have drawn criticism for their imagery and tone. North American Tour 2025. A coin, featuring a gas mask, a smoke grenade, and a pepper ball launcher. It includes the acronym for a vulgar political phrase, "fuck around and find out," and lists several cities that experienced federal enforcement surges, such as Chicago, Los Angeles, and Atlanta. Chicago Midway Blitz, a gas mask-shaped bottle opener commemorating a specific DHS enforcement surge in Illinois. Operation Charlotte's Web, a design that parodies the classic children's book by depicting characters in police uniforms, referencing enforcement actions in North Carolina. The Battle of Los Angeles, a coin shaped like a gas canister commemorating a summer enforcement surge. The role of MWR nonprofits under Department of Homeland Security (DHS) policy. Federal employees are permitted to form private, nonprofit associations to support staff morale, host holiday events, or provide relief for families in need. While these groups are allowed to fundraise and use agency logos with official authorization, they are strictly prohibited from using government resources for unauthorized commercial activities or producing inappropriate or unprofessional materials. The core of the controversy lies in several key areas. Use of government resources. Several of these nonprofits list official Border Patrol stations as their business addresses and use at CBP, DHS, Gov email addresses to manage sales and customer inquiries. Intellectual property violations. The use of Charlotte's Web imagery has prompted a legal threat from HarperCollins publishers, while the sale of unauthorized, Funko Pop-style agent coins has raised concerns regarding the toy manufacturer's intellectual property. Political neutrality. Critics, including offices of high-ranking lawmakers, argue that these items transform professional enforcement actions into political memorabilia, potentially undermining community trust. Agency response and policy gaps. CBP spokesperson Hilton Beckham stated that these MWR groups have existed across previous administrations and have received authorization to conduct limited commercial activities on CBP-occupied property. However, the agency admitted it is currently in the process of updating its policies and procedures regarding these organizations. It remains unclear whether the CBP's publication and branding review board the body responsible for approving branded merchandise ever reviewed or approved the specific North American Tour or Midway Blitz designs. The pain and suffering caused by targeted mass deportation campaigns will forever leave a stain on communities. A spokesperson for Senator Dick Durbin stated, criticizing the use of federal resources to sell items that celebrate enforcement havoc. Conclusion: the emergence of these specialized coins highlights a growing tension between official agency branding and the private commercial activities of employee-run nonprofits. As the CBP moves to update its policies, the incident raises significant questions about where morale-boosting activities end and the unauthorized political or commercial exploitation of federal authority begins.